Graduation day's over, so now I guess it's time for the next chapter, 'cause my brain train's now pulling over. So now I can get off and start to capture my thoughts again and make a whole new project. But I got a village bird with pain, passion, and logic, so it's okay if it's difficult to process, 'cause sometimes I even make myself feel nauseous. So get ready, 'cause it's deeper than the last, 'cause now I'm going even more into my past, but the memories keep coming fast. Good, see them all, I gotta rip off of my mask. I know it's weird, but I'm sick of all the compliments. Rather have somebody destroy my confidence, so that I can put it up back to the top again. Just kidding, hasn't been there since I was a kid, right? My mom's telling me I'm crazy. When I walk by, people start to praise me. Then when I leave, and I know if they're trashing me, hope they are, I don't want fake splashing me with fake praises, start gassing me up. But when I go to labor, they're surpassing me up, to the point I have to start taking classes for jobs that I wouldn't want, but I didn't make it, so now I'm just stuck. Yeah, my depression hasn't got much better, no, but it also really hasn't gotten much worse. I'm feeling a little better about myself, but I still use my words instead, repeat with every verse. 'Cause I'm a villain when I pick up a pen, killing all these rappers with my lyrics unto the dead. And I take away all of their cheese and their bread until they don't know what it's like to be fed. 'Cause now I'm snapping on every track, and don't you ever think of calling me whack, 'cause I'm spending too much time with every lyric, and they said they want real music, well I'm bringing it back. I hope you don't mind, 'cause I'm just writing what comes to my mind, and I want you to know it won't always be kind, 'cause my mind's dark, even my conscience is blind. But no more sugarcoating words, 'cause I used to do that back when I first started, 'cause I didn't want to scare anyone first. Now I don't care, if you don't like it then depart it. I'm here doing my dreams, and I won't stop until I am pleased with the impact I have on the game. But don't get it twisted, I'm not about fame, I'm only doing this to help out the broken. The people always feeling sad and feeling hopeless, 'cause they don't think their life really has a focus. They got it backwards, their glasses are broken. It's the same pair that they used to view life. The one that they think happiness comes in a pipe. That's all they ever see is worry and strife, to the point where they use the point of a knife. They do self-harm to the selfish arm, with the flip side of them embellish their cars, spending all of their money on jewelry and clothes. They're the only way to certain parties and shows. Yeah. Barely anyone spits facts anymore. They write feel-good songs to perform them more tour, but I can't blame them, 'cause their fans after the score throw them the money until they go poor. That's partly the reason I'm not selling mine, and that's partly the reason I don't want to sign to a label who labels me and then defines who I am as an artist, but can't read my mind. I can make my own choices, I don't need other voices, 'cause I already got a bunch in my head that always tell me to do things that are sting like poison. Noise complaints are what I get from teachers when I read off my pad, 'cause sometimes I get too mad, read all my lyrics that are supposed to be sad. Yeah. Raw. Genesis 2. Stay tuned to understand my mind. Yeah.
Contrary, doing it different.
Here I go writing, and I can feel the adrenaline flowing through my veins, going straight to my brain. Whoops, time to get another pen again. Penning up what people say, it's so repetitive. This time bring a representative, so I can use his pen to gouge at his eyes and his ears, and enjoy his body. I don't show him what the exodus. My notepad's got more tattoos than my uncle, and he goes to the parlor at least twice a month, though. All these big names claiming that they always on the hunt, though. One claim that life is rough, but go watch TV with the blunt, though. Ain't that what all these whack rappers about? Sipping on the drinks with a puff in the cloud, but I don't miss a few for you just on my clout. And the word I can tell for you just in and out, eating in and out with my girl in the car. And by girl, I mean no pad with my bars, 'cause sometimes I leave Paige in the car, but no matter where we are, we will see the same stars. So I guess I'm looking at myself in the sky, just kidding. Ask what I would say if I was high in my mind and think that I'm better than the rest. In order to achieve that, I need more time to invest. I already put in as much as I can, barely get any between church or band. And I tell you the one thing I really can't stand is when rappers scream to rubber than rap about sands. Right now, let me bring it back and switch up with the new flow. cause the other one got older than a pogo. But my flows bounce around like they running from the po-po. So if you don't get it, let me spit that in the slow-mo. Just kidding, I ain't never gonna slow down. If you don't get it, you're probably used to mumble now. Give me a chance and now try to fun with it now. Turn the brain around so that you can hear it clear now. All these rappers say the chains are iced out. If they keep up the only us to be in that bank account, spending their checks for things that it uses. Never save it for the future when the clout runs out. But I'll stay in the game till I fall. When the day comes, I'll go down with my pen. When it's about to happen, somebody else made him in the call. I'm just stubborn to ever admit when I'm on my end. Don't worry, I won't ever sell out. Always write raw with my heart on my sleeve. If you don't wanna hear what real life's all about, then you better pack up your bags, put my album down and leave. Cause loyalties run around like a game of football. People say they're saving and leaving, they can't ball. They're very scared to trust people at all. There's a certain list of people I can trust till I fall. I named them off in graduation speech. I've gone through enough to know the real ones. A lot of people I know when I jump up like a leech. I didn't know you before, why you wanna talk now, huh? And I always get this feeling when I write. It enters my body and fills me with hype, but it's the same one that cuts me up like a knife. But I gotta live with it, cause it's just my life. People probably saying, why did pick this beat? Gonna understand, I'm not confined to a certain street. I don't have a certain lane, I have a highway. I write real, but might change up the style and beat. One of the few that still rhyme, and I've gone, but I can fit in pain, not just violence. My whole life I felt like I'm living in silence, but I'ma take hold of the reins and steer it like a pilot, yeah? Yeah. You know, life ain't really fair. And I've learned that the easy ways and the hard ways through my life. But I'm still growing and learning. I ain't stopped and I won't stop until I drop dead. So just know, if I'm still growing and if I'm still learning, then you better be doing the same. But I'll always be here for you if you need me.
Magnezium Records.
I'm writing this song for my future son, cause when I'm gone he will be the only one left to fend for the house and your mama says so. Understand, when you grow up there ain't no having fun. And I know that at times you might want to run, but you gotta stay and fight the battles that I never won. Battles of demons and jealousy, thousands of insecurities that make you feel like you'll never see the light of the sun. But the fact is, at the end of the tunnel there's always light, even though it feels like you're trapped in an endless night. But I can never get that thought across my mind, and I can't even count all the tears that I've held inside. But that's why I'm sitting here writing up all these songs, so that maybe I can set a future for you and mom. And I know that I always go when I'm on. That's why I've written you an entire song. But even when the fire's gone, understand the family is what holds you strong. And remember that no one could ever strip that bond. Yeah. And when you're gone, your battle's just begun. So don't let anyone try to tear you down, cause one day you will be the man of the house. I just hope that as a father I can prepare you for when you have to rule your kingdom with your throne and your crown. Yeah. And I know that's a lot to handle right now, cause you were just a baby with no care in the world. But I know that one day you'll grow into a man, like your daddy's doing right now with his pad and his pen. Cause I'm writing these songs to help you when you're my age, and I can't wait to see the day when you graduate. When I'm sitting in the crowd, I have the biggest smile on my face, and not even the slightest thing can make it go away. I hope you don't have to struggle with the things I do, but the harsh reality is you probably will too. Cause anxiety and depression runs in the family blood, and none of us want it to, but it's also true. And if you only learn one thing from me, I hope it's to stay strong and know when to turn the other cheek. And I hope you can learn to put color into your life, even if every day you live seems dark and bleak. But even when the fire's gone, understand the family is what holds you strong. And remember that no one could ever strip that bond. Yeah. And when you're gone, your battle's just begun. So don't let anyone try to tear you down, cause one day you will be the man of the house. I just hope that as a father I can prepare you for when you have to rule your kingdom with your throne and your crown. Yeah. And remember, when I'm going to be the king, but you'll never ever rule alone. And the day that I no longer sing, is a day you have to fill up the empty throne. Yeah. Yeah. Feel alone. Solitude.
Adobe Beats.
I'm clumsy when it comes to love. I fall in it way too easy, but the thought of having no love in my life makes me way too queasy. But I think I'm overthinking it. I'm only 18, but I fear if I don't find it now, I'll never find my queen. But I'm used to overthinking things, I do it every day. And I know it should stop, cause it's taking a toll on my brain. But anxiety comes and blows it up and patches it where pain and darkness fills the emptiness while the light fades away. But keeping a happy face in public is hard to maintain. If you look close enough, you can see where darkness left a stain. Cause it shows through my head like a broken glass pane. And others told me that they'll help me change, but I'm still the same. So I'm sick of people making claims that they wanna help. They want me to share my thoughts, but I'm better laying them on the shelf. Now I realize I gotta fight this war by myself. And maybe one day I can wear my emotions like a belt. But until then, I'll keep my walls up, I'll keep my guard up, and I won't let anyone break them down unless they're helping me reach my stardom. But until then, I use these comments from people as fuel to help my inner stardom. Once this is going, there's no way to stop. When you try, it'll already be far gone. Try not to get in my way, your rhyme might knock you down just for fun. If you do find yourself in my sights, then you better pick up the pace and start to run. Cause if someone never disses me, then I won't stop until the names are gone. And then nothing but a memory left in the street, like a chewed up piece I'm well undone. And I've been rejected so many times that I can't even count it on both of my hands. And it's fine, I don't really need anyone, as long as I got my fans. And I know there's only a few of us, but I know that we'll soon expand. But no matter how big that we get, I know we'll always treat each other like we're fam. Cause family's the only thing you need in your life. They should be the people to whom you can always confide. But sadly, a lot of people feel that's not right, cause their family's been torn apart and cut up like a knife. It's funny how a lot of people laugh when I said I could rap, but once they heard the first project they thought, that's not half bad. He's got a lot of potential, but I'm sure it's gonna be a fad. That's fine, cause I don't need your praise or the pats on my back, cause I know I have potential. That's why I'm writing every day, so that I can improve, and also have some songs tucked away in case I'm in an emergency and need something I could play. If I don't fit it in an album, I can drop it on a rainy day. But honestly, you don't wanna see most of these lines, cause if somebody else read them, then they'll probably break down and cry. But I don't get emotional, I've dealt with it most of my life. I've learned that if they rise up, then I better go run and hide. So I'm using all this pain to sharpen me as an artist. I don't need other people to tell me what I can harness. Hearts are what I will harvest, cause my words are the farthest weapon that I got, cause it can even pierce through the darkness. But sometimes I feel silence is my best friend, cause people are unreliable. They say that they'll lend a hand, but then bailing you out the last chance that they get, cause someone else just offered them a way better plan. Yeah. And lately I feel like I've been stuck in a gutter. When people ask me how I'm doing, I always seem to stutter. I'm used to going around and shutting my shutter. Honestly, right now I don't know if I could trust another person, cause the last one made me feel so cold. When she texted me that we were done, I thought that we would grow old. But it showed me I gotta live my life on my own. That's the only way that I can always stay in my zone. But it's not her fault if she ever asked again, I'd say yes, cause she was the only one who could ever take away my stress. But I guess I wasn't giving her enough to be impressed. But now that it's all over, I'm feeling like a mess. Yeah. Yeah. Baby, you carved up these love scars into my heart. But I just can't bring myself to depart from them. No, 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 no. You left all these love scars deep in my heart, and they're making me bleed out, making me bleed out. Yeah. Grab your knife made of steel, then you stole my heart. Then you stole my show when you played every part. The good guy, the bad guy, the lover who keeps fighting. But you inspired me, kept my flame ignited. Then you took my flame in my heart that you could've cooked it up, and then you put it on display for all to see and hooked it up. But it's my fault, I shouldn't have fallen in love. But I loved you, especially when you were calling me up on the phone just to talk about your day. We talked about the happy, the okay, and the pain. But the one text that I hated was when you sent, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. I said, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, I don't wanna let you go. Oh, no, oh, baby, you carved all these love scars into my heart, but I just can't bring myself to depart from them. No, 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 no. You left all these love scars deep in my heart, and they're making me bleed out, making me bleed out. Yeah. Baby, you carved all these love scars into my heart, but I just can't bring myself to depart from them. No, 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 no. You left all these love scars deep in my heart, and they're making me bleed out, making me bleed out. Yeah. Yeah.
Contrary, doing it different.
Dear Father, I know I haven't talked to you in a while, cause I feel like a bother, but I know I should, cause I'm your child. But I need your help with all my problems, cause they're puzzling me and I don't know how to solve them. And now they're circling around my mind and my brain like a vulture searching for prey, diving down to the ground, prowling and howling at a rabbit, drowning in this fear, climbing and grumbling like a mountain. Yeah. But there's a fountain of tears as my heart cries your name, crying for its creator and praying that it stays the same. No matter if I blow up in my fame, I know my faith will remain, and I change due to the clouds and seas and the rain. But the pain keeps driving deeper and deeper as all my fake friends keep trying to take my crown and my cake that I had to bake and create on my own with the little dough I saved in my bank, waiting for the perfect day to break it out and pave my path to the future with these concrete bars I set as my foundation. But you already saved that and my fate. You already laid that out in your plans that you planned out and panned out like a fortress made of sand, constructed by your hands in the ocean of sin you had to deal with in one motion, brewing and boiling that out of me like a potion, making me clean anew like a gallon of lotion. And Father, I wrote this for someone like me who needs it, the motivation to get through their anxiety and depression, and I hope that someday someone will take my lyrics and read it so that it can help them with the unhappy expression. But the recession is even worse than the start, cause how are you supposed to stop when you're already full of tar from all the fear and thoughts that already grabbed your heart and won't let go like Jimi Hendrix holding a new guitar? I have hope that kids will stop using drugs to help alleviate every struggle that they lug around, cause all it does is make their lives worse in the end when they have to pick up the pieces of their heart and mend it together. But that's even harder to do. But Father, I know if you wanted to, you could be the glue, cause you perform miracles. I mean, it's in the book you wrote, and it says no matter how much we hurt, we should never feel we're broke. Yeah. And lately a lot of things been on my mind, but you're the reason why I can't force them into rhyme. So that I pray all this fame doesn't make me cave in, and I pray all these things in Jesus' name, amen. Ooh, let's run this back real quick. Hold up. Now. You know, there's been a lot of stuff going on between my life, the media, the rap game. I think, you know, this is my outlet, so I think I just gotta vent. Hear me out. Check it. Yeah. Get up and step into my mind, but you gon' probably need a light. It's still staying with the thoughts that I was thinking last night, but I pair it with my shotgun bars, get that shatters you smite. And these bars are harder than the steel of armor on Nikes. Yeah, I've been flyer than a kite, cause I was feeling left off, but now I'm feeling right. On another height, on another level, yeah, I stitch my verses tight. Tighter than a kite string, yeah. Cause they know that I might flex, but I'm never wearing a bright bling. Cause they know I rap, but I'll show them that I might sing. But it's unpredictable like walking on a tight string. But a crowd of 1,000 people screaming like your mic stings. The palm of your hand, you've been gripping it for hours. Now even the taste of your own saliva sour. But you don't wanna stop, cause you know you ain't no coward. And you know that it's on one thing you got that gives you power. This hand above the others, cause you still spit with emotion. Cause you're one of the only one who's still about devotion. Devoting all your time to the lyrics and the potion. And I don't like to stick to one type of beat like commotion. So I might mix that boom bap with the trap on the project, and make the room clap while I snap like I'm Logic. I bring the groove back while I rap, it's not common. It'll be easy to cook these whack rappers like ramen. Now it's time to go in the flow, but I slow down the show that I can. Start the mode down these foes like a pro. Got my can in my hand, let you know, let some toes. Then I ran with some Zans in my hands, they make dough. Now I can make a grand off this blend and the dough. Let me stand with this plan while they throw me the dough. They can't stand how I flow, then I grow. Cold as snow, used to glow, centerfolds. Now I go to my show, casing on my body while they bury me alive. There's a flower in my left hand and a lighter in my right, yeah. That's the price you pay when you're generic, right? When you don't care about how you write, you just care about the vibe of the beat. I mean, of course it's gotta be heat, but that's not the only way you can get on the streets. You might get a ton of plays and make cash, but it's so cheap. I'm sick of the rap game getting infected with this bleach. It ain't even clean anymore, it's just bleak. All gonna just rap about drugs, it's just bleak. Y'all are just a bunch of garbage, man, y'all reek. But since you all reek, I guess I'ma have to wreak all this havoc I got stored inside my brain is breaking out the seam. They've been storing on the name, it's much more than it seems. They be eating like a steak to flex myself on screens. I only want my cake, don't need parties or streams. Man. Heartbeat, fast speed, dart speed, fasting, fashion, seatbelt, car crash, bad dream, control, hold me, told me, sold me, lies of a broken world, lies of another girl. But I'll just keep shutting my shell, because I'm never finding a pearl. I'm never finding my world, making my emotions swirl. I don't know if I can trust another person, cause when it ends I tell myself I'm not worth it. Then all my demons and shadows are lurking, they convince me that I'm not worth it. But the people around me say that I am, so I don't know who to believe anymore if I can.
You stay, I'll go, we've got this all under control, but we don't. You stay, I'll go, got this all under control, but we don't.
Gain control, stay in my hold. Brain is bold, brain is cold. Cold is hot, cold as cloth, cloth won't fold, I won't fold. No matter how tight the pressure, I'll give it all in a session. I will not ever let up. Lately I'm really fed up, cause when my heart be sped up, I used to wanna give up, but I've learned how to embrace it and pen it all down just to save it. I wanna control all my actions, but my demons are always distracting me. Baby, I know I've been distant, I'd rather be there in an instant, cause I never wanted to let us go. I guess I didn't make you feel happy. I wish that I could regain control. You were one of the reasons that I started rapping, cause when I wrote that verse on Billy's with Keeks, I wanted to impress you. That was one of the first times that I put thought in my rhymes. When I thought of your face like a hype, now I guess I'm just giving you strife. I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry I couldn't impress you, and now I feel sad. I've been in my head for a year, never liked others like that. Never like that, I'm the same as you, never the same. No, I don't go away.
You stay, I'll go. We've got this all under control, but we don't. You stay, I'll go. We've got this all under control, but we don't.
You got my heart, you got my key. You control me, you make me bleed, you make me plead. You are my weed, my natural high, my everything. Hold my heartstrings, making me sing, making me sing. You got my heart, you got my key. You control me, you make me bleed, you make me plead. You are my weed, my natural high, my everything. Hold my heartstrings, making me sing, making me sing. You stay, I go. We've got this all under control, but we don't. I'm sick of this, sick of distance.
Dancing on the beat.
Yeah. I've been motivated ever since I picked up a pen to help people feel like they don't always have to pretend to be someone who they aren't, just to make some new friends, because I'll be here supporting you until the very end. Now I know a lot of rappers' motive is getting honeys, getting famous, popping pills to flaunt out all of the money, but the fact is, if you burn all of it now, where will you be in the future when you lose your crown? And I know that LP was trashed, I'm not afraid to admit it, but I'd rather people tell me than to say it was perfect, cause I need room to grow, cause compliments are constraining. And feel free to bash me, but not the ones that love it. You better restrain me. Now I realize that I need to put more time into every single lyric and every single rhyme, because now I realize that if I wanna shine, I have to record and write these songs tonight and never get off my grind, yeah. And that's a fact. In fact, I've been putting it off, but now I'm picking up my slap. I'm on a lyrical rampage to attack all of my bad habits and make them flip-flop like flapjacks. And I wanna rip out my demons and lay them out on this pad, cause they're the main reason why I always feel sad. Cause if I put them in the open, my heart will no longer be black. So I spit them out into this mic over this track, but I gotta make sure my emotions shine through this music that I'm making for me and for you. And I always get personal, I got nothing to lose. My goal is to write something so hard that I might be a bruise. So if you don't like personal, you better put down the song and not even think about listening to the rest of raw. Cause my music's for people who embrace all of their flaws and live their lives inside it like a toy waiting for a claw, yeah. You can walk this road with me if you like, but if you do, prepare to get dissected like a knife. And I know that this is not your average rapper type, so I'm motivated to help you walk through your life. Yeah, you can walk this road with me if you like, but if you do, prepare to get dissected like a knife. And I know that this is not your average rapper type, but I'm motivated to help you walk through your life. Yeah, yeah, now it all makes sense. I've been put here on the start to paint a picture with my pen, and hopefully that picture I paint can clean off your lens. And if you don't get it, I'll keep drawing until it makes sense. My motivation isn't to write until I make some sense. It's to write something so raw that I might sound a little intense. But honestly, nowadays, I don't care if you take offense. If you do, go to the comments, complain and build up a fence. But whatever you build up, I'll probably knock it down. No, it'll be so close to your face. After it, you won't hear no sound. All you hear is the bass from my beats coming like a pound. You start complaining, I won't hear, cause my earbuds are way too loud. That's fine, cause I want one foot in hate and one foot in praise. I gotta understand my life before I start to feel my grave. A lot of people I know like to live their lives way too safe, but you can't do that cause you'll never understand the word brave. Yeah, a lot of times I feel like a slave, writing every day, always trying to get my future paved. That's why if you see me in public, I rarely ever shave, cause if I do too much, I might forget the words I'm trying to save and write down into my pad at night when I'm feeling lost, when I'm feeling alone in my bed, staring at my clock, reading up 4 in the morning. Then I take my pen and jot down exactly what I'm feeling until my hand goes into shock. You can walk this road with me if you like, but if you do, prepare to get dissected like a knife. And I know that this is not your average rapper type, but I'm motivated to help you walk through your life. You can walk this road with me if you like, but if you do, prepare to get dissected like a knife. And I know that this is not your average rapper type, but I'm motivated to help you walk through your life. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! I can feel it coming like an earthquake, so fast I don't even think it has fast breaks. And I can tell you're a lion cause a masterpiece, so you better rip it off or I eat you like a rap snake. Rap steak, I'ma kill this beat in one take, so you better file a report for a murder case. I'll keep writing till my pen breaks, and I'm gonna tat on my pad more than Dwayne. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, ain't nobody gonna rock me, cause I have a vision to get to the top. Ain't nobody gonna rob me of it, so let me sum it up into words, raw music. It means I'll take all my flaws and use it, then launch myself above the law and abuse it until I get the game to call me a nuisance. Then I'll hang my career up like I'm Jordan, but I'm not a baller. Come at me when rhymes will choke you like a collar. And the funny thing is I don't write them for no dollars, I just write them to get recognition and I holler. So holla at me if you feel what I'm saying, ride with me if you hear the words that I'm playing, walk with me if you see the path that I'm paving for my career. I can see my vision in the future like I'm raving, but I've been grinding ever since the 8th grade. At first it was just putting words on the page, but now it's elevated to writing a message to convey to the fans over a beat and a story to label. Either way, there's always a price to be paid, whether it be emotional or breaking my bank. I gotta keep working day after day so that I can shape and mold my future like clay. I'm gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up. I said I'm gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up. I said I'm gassed up like I own a Lambo. I kill beats so much they call me Rambo. In this game I got no strings attached, broken banjo. In the egos put this up like a rough and Namco. One day I will blow up like a landmine. I got a star underground to blow everyone sky high, out of the water with every single punchline. Put on one single, one challenger, I got bigger fish to fry. I've been grinding so much that I haven't seen the sun in a month. I still don't see it once I get rubbed and start spitting heat off the top of my head. The record every lyric inside of my pad, and I won't let the haters ever take me down, cause not a lot of people can break me down. Now my lyrics on my brain, cause they're basically the same, but hip-hop is equivalent to the blood in my veins. Ever since I started writing songs I had a dream to help people who are feeling just like me, people who overthink everything. It took time to breathe while everyone else is living their lives like a breeze. And I spit so fast it makes me freeze, and my lyrics were sticking in brain like fleas. If the industry's a car, then I guess I'm the grease. You can keep scrubbing but you won't take me out. Now please don't make me shout, cause if I get angry, you'll be lucky with the boost. For every rapper I got a noose to hang a career if you want to, but see, don't take it wrong, not claiming I'm the best, just saying if you put me to it, I won't quit a test. I'm only on a single mission and a single quest to get to the top and spill everything off my chest. Gassed up, gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up, gassed up. I said I'm gassed up, gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up, I said I'm gassed up. I said I'm gassed up, gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up, gassed up, yeah. I said I'm gassed up, gassed up. I said I'm gassed up, I said I'm gassed up. Woo! I look into the mirror every day, think what a disgrace. How could anyone ever make you the one they wanna chase? Cause you got a childish mind and acne all on your face. I mean, you'll probably end up alone way before you're in your grave. I walk into the school not expecting much. I can still remember the days but I sat alone at lunch. I'm using all these thoughts and memories as a crutch to fit them into these bars, reach our hearts to making them touch. I'm writing about my pain and everybody loves it, and the people that don't like it will take it and rub it in and use that as a run, pressing the crutch to help them take me and my thoughts down and cut me off. But the pain stems from my insecurities, and it got even worse when Skylar and Bernie ended their lives. But everyone goes through it, but has the choice to give in to the impurities of life or just brush it off and be fine. But the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. And it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave. And the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. And it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave. I'm sick of pain giving me doubts. It tells me that no one will ever be proud. People only tell me that they gain some clout, but I can't stop it, no matter how loud that I shout. People say happiness is an ocean, so I guess I'm in a drought, cause I haven't felt her ever since I was a child. People ask me how I'm doing, I just say that I'm great, but inside it feels like my heart's about to break. And at this point, there isn't a specific reason why, it just constantly builds up that makes me wanna cry, but I can't, cause in the past I've been told to man up. And I know that's wrong now, but the side no longer can stand up. It's been hiding in the shadows for the past 10 years. I try to bring him out, but he gets trampled by fear. And I know that's what my friends don't wanna hear, so I just bottle it up and tie it down so that it can't steer. But the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. And it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave. And the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. And it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave. Now I just need some space, I need some time to myself, cause lately I've been out with everybody else, but I haven't given enough time to my notepad or pen. Cause deep down, this is the time that I always dread, but my mom tells me it's good that I'm out of the house. Cause when I'm at home, I'm always in my room writing down raps or listening to beats and other tunes, until the moment I get inspired, then I write down all my gloom. And as I start brainstorming, the pain rises to the surface, and I'm not even letting it get there on purpose. But once it starts going, there is no way to make it stop. It's like a train running through my brain without any stops. And that's why I'm writing this music as a way to vent and get these thoughts and this pain completely off my chest. And I'm gonna keep grinding and never rest till I can make myself and my family and the rest of the world impressed. But the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. And it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave. And the pain won't go away, and sadly it's what I crave. and it whispers tons of things to my brain, but it won't stop until I'm in my grave.
They say don't let them in. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts again. But when I'm all alone, they show up on their own. 'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner demons don't play by the rules. They say just push them down, just fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon?
I've been walking through life with my demons right there, because I feel like I'm living inside a nightmare, and I'm scared to open my eyes up to a bright glare, cause I'll have to go back to darkness, close them and hide scared. And I've been walking through life like it's a bad dream, so just imagine what it's like trying to fall asleep. I just laying in my bed at night until it's past 3, then writes on all the words I only show the sad me. And lately depression has been kicking it in the backseat, and I'm so sick of him, I'ma just get a taxi, cause maybe at the point these roads will be relaxing, but I'm scared that the same route will only lead to bragging. So that's why pain is always behind my songs, cause if I got it, I know that my words will be strong. And a lot of people tell me that it's wrong, but you could blame Insomnia, cause she helped move it along.
They say don't let them in. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts again. But when I'm all alone, they show up on their own. 'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner demons don't play by the rules. They say just push them down, just fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon?
Yeah, I haven't slept for days, I'm surprised that I can even think. There's so many thoughts and my mind is beginning to sink. When I try to talk to them, it's like I'm skating on a rink, like I'm walking on thin ice. My best bet is to try and shrink down to a size where the only thing that can hurt me is myself. I'm always scared to venture outside of my safe shell, cause my mind's a house of demons always ringing my bell. I let them in to keep me up all night, and I wanna yell, but the silence for the fear of asking for help. Cause I didn't wanna ask others to push it onto them, and I didn't wanna let my pain devour someone else to figure out it within myself and then cut off the stem. Now I realize I was wrong, it's even worse to hold it in, so I'm letting it all out onto this pad with my pen. Whenever I'm in over my head, I can ask some of my friends and they can help me feel right again.
Don't let them in.
Yeah.
Close your eyes and clear your thoughts again. But when I'm all alone, they show up on their own. 'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner demons don't play by the rules. They say just push them down, just fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon?
I'm tossing and turning in my bed, thinking of all the losses I'm earning, when I'm not holding independence like the crosses are burning in my head. I can't determine what losses are worth the sacrifice with my pen, so I just write down a rhyme when it enters my mind. Cause if I'm fast asleep, I always have a pad by my side. As long as I'm alive, I write down my rhymes, even if I have to stay up all hours of the night, yeah. So no wonder I haven't slept in a while, between starting a career and thinking of a smile. It keeps me up all night, it makes me tired like a child that's by sleep in school and don't really care about my style, cause I'm too tired to care about what I look in public. That's why if you see I shave once or twice a week, the only thing I plan to do is write and sing and they love it. I gotta focus on priorities and keep up on the street.
They say don't let them in. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts again. But when I'm all alone, they show up on their own. 'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner demons don't play by the rules. fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon?
Baby, you've been on my mind, girl. You're one of a kind, girl. Make me lose my mind. You're the reason why I grind to get all the stuff I have. Baby, you're my other half. You're all that I gotta have. Yeah, you made me an insomniac. Baby, I've been up all night till you text goodnight, and I love it when you wake me up. And I can't wait until that day when we're videotaping us, doing things like opening gifts under a tree, eating pizza, watching TV. I've been up all night and I'll wait forever to see you here with me. Yeah, you deserve the best, baby, you're a princess. But I can tell by your actions lately you've been feeling stressed. I do my best to alleviate you of your distress, but I get so nervous when I talk to you, I drench your sweat. And it's getting to the point where it's hard to hold this pen. Just the thought of you in my mind makes a smile spread across my face. And lately it's been hard for that to crack in, cause I'm always down, but I love it when it happens. So baby, you've been on my mind, girl. You're one of a kind, girl. Make me lose my mind. You're the reason why I grind to get all the stuff I have. Baby, you're my other half. You're all that I gotta have. Yeah, you made me an insomniac. Baby, I've been up all night till you text goodnight, and I love it when you wake me up. And I can't wait until that day when we're watching videos of us, doing things like climbing up and down a big tree, renting our first DVD. I've been up all night and I'll wait forever to see you here with me. Yeah. Girl, a castle's lonely by yourself, let me lend you a hand. I know you're the queen all by yourself, but I could be your man. And I'll make all the decisions long as it helps you out first. I'll write 100 songs for you, dedicate you every verse. I know you're somewhere out in the world looking for your king. As soon as I find where you are, I'll sit there and sing all day, every day. If that's what you want, we'll hold down the fort and raise a daughter or a son. But right now, I wait up all night till you text goodnight. Yeah, I love it when you wake me up. And I can't wait until that day when we're sitting on our porch out front, laughing at how we never really grew up, but we're still knowing that we've had enough. I've been up all night and I'll wait forever to see you here with me. I've been up all night and I'll wait forever to see you here with me. I've been up all night and I'll wait forever to see you here with me. Yeah, check it, I still got that dream, act like a brain dream. Check it, check it, yeah. Lately others been visualizing the vision. I'm taking all my dreams, attacking them with precision. I'm stitching up the game with a bunch of deadly incisions. Cause whack rappers have been jacking it up like collisions. I'm risen, I'm rising up to the top of the game. Cause people in my school have been spreading around my name. Whether they big a gym or operating paper mache, they all know I'm a flex by having youngster not your brain. I got so many flows, can't count them in all of my toes. There's 10 of those, if you can't compete they keep you in my clothes. If you don't already know, my name starts with Mag. That's why I take shots with if you decide to take a drag on me. Cause if you want smoke, I'll go back and forth. If you take a poke on me, I belittle you like your store. And you words will seep in and sting your skin like a wart. You won't get rid of them even if you try more and more. People try to distract themselves with the Porsche. Meanwhile I'm spit and deliver, but tell my voice a horse. I gotta stabilize it before it grows. Of course I understand it takes subliminal shots. The fans will read remorse. And of course I know soon I'll be blowing up fast. Spitting written verses over the old school boom bap. Cause my raps always slap in the back of your cat. The lack I don't want stacks, I want respect for my track. If you ain't gonna give it to me, then I don't need you here. But while I get your attention, mind if you lend me an ear. Cause I'm gonna make it big, but not for any of my peers. I'm scared, but I'm learning to face my fears. Yeah, now I'm pacing and chasing the dreams that I'm tasting. Writing my thoughts that are wasting before they start racing away, and I don't have a chance to grab and start pacing these ideas encased in a case. I can't brace the hate thing. Yeah, but money's just an object, but ain't the objective. If that's all you care about, then you won't be respected. And failure's undeniable, so always expect it. But enough, I'm here to talk my trash. Enough with the message. I've written 3 projects, a single and a cover in 1 year. People been telling me that I'm fly, but it's light year. It took a time to be alive, keeping up with my grind. At high school I've been writing so much it's hurting my eyes, but I gotta keep flowing and flowing and going and rowing. To please the fans I'm frozen, I'm snowing, and I'm still going and going. I'm rowing through the beats and I'm flowing and growing as an artist, and I'm scared but I'm still going and going. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I'm older. If there's a stampede of fans, will I fall off like a boulder, or will I just continue to grow lonely and colder? I might freeze up sometimes, but I'm still a shoulder. For you can lean on, you can come lean. If you share the same dreams, it don't have to be rap, it's what you want it to be. And it's gonna take time and lots of obscene acts, but if you keep up on the grind, then you always succeed. Then this might be a sequel, but I still have the dream. I'm gonna rep my city while I'm looking for a queen. And when I fight her, I don't know if I'll be 8 or 19 or older, but I'll wait as long as it takes to succeed. And not only with success, so I can gain respect. I could really care less about a dry cut check. Don't need it in my hands, just wanna check out my plans. My plan to fulfill my goals, and I won't stop even the rest. I'm a diamond cause I'm shining while designing this rap. They're taking, I'm rhyming while they whining cause I route to the cash. Pretending wildin' like a lion, people claiming they ate me. Then they sign with the diamonds to flex and faking what they're making. They all say that I got the raw stuff, the stuff you can't breathe in a lot like sawdust. Since my thoughts are shoot off my head like a sawdust. Daddy there writing inside like stardust, and my lyrics are cutting through like a lightsaber. I'm a jet, I'm a Padawan, but I'll still savor. Jesus gaming in years, I'll be a master. Spitting on my temple, deflecting blaster. Shots right back, snapping pens like it's my job. Get it done like a drive, I'm served all day like I have. Can't do it without my God. Hold me back like a jail, so you'll cover up like a snail. So excusing that way like a scale, tacking up what I learn when I fail. Too many bars, there's no bail. I'm a needle in a hay bale. I don't go in a rail, lick my own path to sail. Lyrics aren't up for sale, ghostwriters won't prevail. If you have one, tuck your tail. I'm run before I nail you in the ground, cause I'm a hammer, I nail every song. I've learned to write a message simple enough to follow along. Most of the time you won't get it if you have a bong, cause the lyrics and wordplay usually come in strong. And I don't work out, but I work hard. I write my lyrics on my skin like a birthmark. Been perfect with my dream, now the verse hard. Yeah, perfect with my dream, now the verse hard. Yeah. I feel like my lungs are about to collapse from all of the pressure that I'm trying to hold back. I mean, I'm trying to pick up all of the slack, but the pressure's making me wanna crack. People always rush me saying drop the next track, but once I put it out, they never play it back. They only play it once and claim that I'm starting to lack. I'm only 18, what do you want me to break my back? I can make 100,000 songs and my mouth on trash. I would gladly do it if I was only in it for cash. The fact is I care more about the fans and the fame. If you don't like that, then walk out the same way you came. Cause honestly right now, if the label started calling my name, I would shut them all down, cause I don't care about fame. I mean, of course it would be nice, but that's not how I'm trying to play the game. Cause if I give it too early, my mind will start to change. I think I'm ready to snap, cause the pressure stuck me in a trap. I don't want to escape cause I fear that they'll call me whack, but I'm starting to care less about people starting to camera about rap. Yeah, Ain't that what I'm in it for? To use it as a key for people to go open doors to the mind that use it to inspire them more. And they can use my words to numb themselves when the heart is sore. And if you ever feel alone, remember that I'm always there. So you don't have to go through your whole life feeling scared. And trust me, I know myself, I've been down at that point. And still to this day I use music to anoint my song. I realize that I'm not alone in this world. And that was my passion when I started writing a raps. Don't get me wrong, at the start it was trying to get girls, but now it's a whole different idea for me to trap. But to be honest, that last mixtape I rushed to get out, cause people kept bugging me and I just wanted to shout. But I'm taking my time with this, I ain't going down that route. If you don't like it, then don't let the door hit you on your way out. I ain't just for the clout, that's not all I'm about. If you think I am, I guess I'm not being too clear. And if you ever have doubts of what I'm rapping about, well don't worry, I got a lot of head plan for my career. Cause I'ma keep writing real music until I die, until the day that my spirit flies into the sky. But even at that point, I won't have no fear in my eyes, cause the only one I fear is God, and I know he's on my side. I feel like Neo, trying to dodge all of these shots, but they're all behind my back, so there ain't much I gotta dodge. And I feel like Mario trying to jump over these blocks, and by blocks I mean the people who don't rock with me. So I'm kicking them out like a soccer team, while I'm penning these songs like I'm Socrates, hitting on my fans with my philosophy. And I won't stop until they all acknowledge me, cause I'm pouring all my thoughts on my whole life onto this page. And then I walk the halls and spit it while people look at me strange. And I don't care if you approach me and judge me and hate, cause no matter what you say, I'm never gonna change. I understand now, right now this is considered minimum wage, but give me a few years and I'll take hold of the game. And I'll lock all of these mumble rappers up in the cage. Maybe now people will realize that these people are lame, spitting about girls and the drugs and the ice on the chains, and the flexing about their cars and this driving me insane. To say these people run the game is such a shame, especially because these are the people that the kids will always praise. Yeah, and that's a poor message. I don't want my kids to think that these are life lessons. That's why I'm writing music that'll bring up big questions, cause I can answer them from all the time that I spent stressing. Ain't it a blessing?